What's up, Rim Team? How you doing? It's Trenton Sanderson. You're tuned into the infamous Living Rim Network. Divine powers are always working for us because we're trying to do right. So I got 3 secrets to kill negative self-talk. But first and foremost, let me tell you about something. Yeah. Y'all know I was gonna come back with it, right? Yeah, I'm talking about that 1-month challenge. The 1-month challenge is now back on the road. So what we're gonna do for this month, the month of February, I know it's a little late, you know, it's not the first of the month that I mentioned this to you, but we're gonna start a new challenge this month. And if you haven't already went to the website in the description section, you don't know what the challenge is. But the challenge for this month is the 1-month I am worry-free challenge. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, the 1-month I am worry-free challenge. And what this is going to do is going to help us be worry-free. Because in order to use the law of attraction, in order to attract things to you and get what you want out of life, you can't be worried about nothing, folks. You can't be frustrated about anything. You can't have a sense of doubt, fear. You can't be anxious about things because it'll never come to you. Because a sign of fear is like negative energy. That's like having negative energy. So we want to deplete and delete all this negative energy from us, you know, the best way that we know how. And that's by saying, I am worry-free every single day. So visit the website, www.deliveryroom.org, and you'll find more information about this challenge. But I'm also going to start up this month what we used to have last year, which is Speak Up, Let Your Voice Be Heard challenge. Now, what this is you leave a comment on a video. Anytime you feel like you want to leave a comment, make sure it's one of your best comments. And I am going to take the comments that are the best. I'm going to pick 4 people every month and pick the best comments. Post your picture on the website, livingrim.org, with a link going back to your Facebook page, your Instagram page, your Twitter, your Tumblr, whatever. And I will route all the Rim Team members to look at your page because you're a Rim Team member. So this is something that you want to get into. That's why I always say, speak up, let your voice be heard. Anyway, let's get right down into it. 3 secrets to kill negative self-talk. Negative self-talk is something that I think we all have experienced. I think it's just us who are on this journey, who are renewing and revamping our minds because we want to make ourselves better, other people's lives better, the world a better place. We're having to experience it more than other people's because we always are thinking about our thoughts now. And we're trying to retrain our mind to like think about the right things. So I'm gonna tell you some secrets. The first secret is, in the morning, every single morning when you wake up is when you have the first chatters of your mind. That's when you first start talking to yourself, when you wake up in the morning. And so if you can get in the habit of making sure that you're aware of your thoughts in the morning, and if they're negative, we gotta kill them. We gotta kill them. We gotta start saying positive things, or we gotta not even mention the negative thoughts that are coming out of our mind. You know, we can't even speak on these thoughts. And like I said, negative thoughts are attractive. You know, it makes us feel like we are fulfilling ourselves. It's like a false feeling of fulfillingness that you're giving yourself because you're able to talk about someone or something in a negative way when you're not around. But it's really an illusion. It's really your mind sending you thoughts saying, hey, do you want to emphasize on this thought pattern, or do you want to delete it at your history box? And so that's what we want to do. We want to kill it. I can't even lie, man. This morning when I woke up, that was one of the first things that bombarded my mind was like negative thoughts, like about yesterday, you know, about, you know, how I wasn't doing good in my life, about what I didn't accomplish, this and that, blah, blah, blah. And I actually gave into some of it. I was sitting there talking to myself and having a negative conversation inside my head for at least like 5 minutes until I was able to snap out of it. Until I was able to become awakened in the moment and realize, you know what, I gotta change this. I gotta change this right now. And so what I did was I said something positive like, nah, I'm not worried about that. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. And so like when I said that affirmation, from then on out, I had a great day. I never really talked about anything negative that came up in my mind. And that's how you gotta do. You gotta make sure that you're killing the negative self-talk as soon as you become aware that you're doing it. The next thing is, you want to give yourself a middle day checkup. A middle day checkup. This is where you have an awareness that, you know what, I've made it to this part of the day. This is the middle part of my day. Have I been doing a good job? You know, awareness is key. if you're having those synchronicities, that's another way to find out whether or not you have been doing a good job up until that point that you've seen that synchronicity. Awareness, it snaps you back into reality and say, you know what, I've been doing good so far, right? I think I have. You know, no, I could have done better. I could have improved. And you got to remember, it's an ongoing process. It's not something that you're going to get right like overnight. You know, killing negative self-talk is something that's going to have to go over time. You know what I mean? Because the mind, it collects so much data, and it's so much negative files in our mind that we have to delete. You know, because that's just the way the mind works. The mind is so smart. The mind picks up on negative stuff that you don't even know it picked up on. That's why I always say, y'all, if y'all really want to change your mind and renew your mind, stop watching a lot of TV. I haven't watched TV in the last 3-4 years, man. I ain't watched TV in the last 3-4 years. I mean, like, not like watch TV. Yes, I've seen TV. I'm saying, like, have a TV like connected to cable or something in my house. Like, I have not had the chance to really just sit down and just watch TV like every day. I don't do that because I got a mentality of, you know what, I want to change my mindset. And so the best way to do that is to keep yourself from listening to the world, worldly thoughts, worldly people, worldly things. I mean, I don't know if you want to fast and get that straight down into it, but that's just something that I did in order to kill negative self-talk. Because half of the time when you're talking to yourself negative, it's not really you. It's just that you're remembering negative things that people told you, or you're remembering negative conversations that other people had that you adopted. You know, you adopted a negative conversation and started to look at yourself in the same light that somebody was looking at somebody else in the same light. You know what I'm saying? Like, half of the time, it's the outside sources that really get us mind-bended and thinking about ourselves. And we don't think about ourselves the proper way due to this fact. But anyway, if you want to change this negative self-talk, you got to make sure that you keep yourself away from people who always talk negative too. That's another thing that keeps you from law of attracting and attracting things. If you always surround yourself with negative people, Debbie Downers, people that are always talking negative about other people and all this good stuff, they are talking negative self-talk and negative talk, period. So this is gonna rub off on you. So you gotta make sure that you even surround yourself with the proper people. Now, if you're like me, sometimes you find yourself surrounded by people with negative self-talk. You know what? You got to get in the habit of just not even listening to it. You got to get in the habit of letting it go out this here to that. You know what I mean? You got to get in the habit of not paying them no attention. You got to realize they are low vibratory beings. You know, they're oscillating at a low level. They have a low vibrational rate, and they don't have a lot of energy. And so the best way that they know how to get positive energy is talking about somebody else. Or, you know, or shining in this negative talk, like, oh, because it makes them look cute, like, oh, yeah, oh, they ugly, yeah, they ugly. You know, people really wallow in this talking about people thing, you know what I mean? Because that makes them feel good about themselves if they can put down somebody else. You see what I'm saying? So you always want to, number 3, make sure that you're interacting with people who don't have negative self-talk, people who have positive talk. You know what I mean? Fill your head up as much as you can with positive talk. Positive talk, positive talk. I'm going to say this again before I end this video. If you want to end the negative self-talk, you got to fill your brain up with positive thoughts, positive self-talk, positive affirmations. You got to go around positive people. It's all about what you're taking in on a regular basis every single day. If you can right now think about what you've been taking in all day today, just really think about it. Like, man, have you been taking in positive things all through the day, or have today like went mostly negative? Like, think about that. Like, has your day went negative or has it went positive? I can probably say my day has went positive. Like, I had a positive day. Was it easy? No, it was not easy. But you know what? When you make the initiative, when you make the intention, when you wake up in the morning and you say, you know what, I'm gonna have a great day today. You shut that negative self-talk down. You start thinking negative things about yourself. You don't give the negative self-talk in your mind. You don't speak it out. You don't give it life. You know, and so this is what's going to start you on having more greater days where you're actually building up yourself. You're actually helping yourself grow rather than beating yourself up. So you got to kill the negative self-talk. That's very, very important if you want to law of attract and live a successful life. I'm Trent Sanderson, guys of the infamous Living Room Network. Remember, we are on the I Am Worry Free Challenge this month. So make sure every day when you're waking up, not only that you say to yourself, I'm gonna have a great day, you know, I'm not gonna talk negative about myself today. You also gotta say, you know what, I am worry free. I am worry free. Every day. I am worry free. When you wake up tomorrow after you watch this video, say, I am worry free. And then when you wake up the next day, I am worry free. I am worry free. I am worry free. So if this video resonates with you guys, make sure you give it a thumbs up. In the meantime, I'll see you in the next 24 hours.